Pete, hello, mate.
Okay, mate, how you going?
Mate, it's an honour to have you in my kitchen.
Thank you.
Now, I know you're on a mission to clean up our oceans with Seabin, which is amazing. So as a thank you for being such a local legend, I'm going to cook for you, mate. One of my favourite lamb recipes. I'm going to do butterflied leg of lamb, char it up in the oven and serve with an orange and fennel salad. Very easy, super tasty.
Something I could cook?
I reckon anyone can cook this. First things first, we're going to crank up the stove and preheat an oven to 200 degrees. All right, mate, so I'm going to make a marinade for the lamb. So it's going to be coriander, smoked paprika, garlic, chilli, olive oil, honey. If you want to slice the sugar snaps, we just have to whip out the string like that.
Too easy.
So how did you initially set up the Seabin? What got you into it? Was it the surfing or just being a dad?
The biggest thing I think was there's 194 countries that have shoreline connected to the ocean and they all have the same garbage problems, and we had a really simple idea for a solution, and the crazy thing was no one had seen a garbage bin in the water.
Yeah.
And this is my first business. I'm not a businessman.
Yeah.
I've never worn a suit, and every now and then I wear shoes. We're kind of like...
I like the old bare feet, mate. I've never seen you wear shoes. I love it.
So we just went for it. We didn't have any money, so we found an old furniture factory. I put a bed up the top. There was the welding machines and all the workshop downstairs, and then out the front was the office. And I lived in there for 2 years, and I was like, well, let's just go for it, you know? What do you got to lose? We're now scaled up into 53 countries with upwards of 1,000 units at the moment.
That's cool, man. It's awesome. I love what you're doing. So that's what you're after. Completely cover the lamb leg and you marinate. So I'll just sort of massage that in. You can pop that in a bag, leave it in the fridge overnight or for a good 2 or 3 hours. And then if you grab me half a bunch of shallots, we're just going to season with a bit of olive oil and salt, and we'll char grill those up as well. And then we'll pop the lamb on skin side first on a hot char grill.
Oh, yeah.
Starting to char up straight away.
Oh, wow.
That beautiful sort of caramelisation. It's just what you're after. So we'll give them a couple of minutes each side, and then 200 degrees.
Yep.
In the oven, 25 minutes.
Too easy, hey?
So shallots are on, char them for a couple of minutes. And then whilst the lamb's cooking, mate, we're going to do a really simple salad. It's kind of a spring recipe, so we'll chop up some fennel, sugar snaps, chilli, a whole bunch of herbs, our green shallot. We'll make a dressing from the oranges, black pepper, and olive oil.
Right.
Easy. So, Pete, you are a legend cleaning up our oceans. Can you explain exactly how it works?
Yeah, absolutely. We put it in the water, and the water comes in, we pump it out the bottom, and then in the middle there's a filter, and when the water passes through, the plastic stops. You know, daily there's 3.6 tonnes of marine litter globally that we're pulling out.
Man, that's incredible. That really is.
Yeah, it's really starting to add up. Last month in Sydney, we captured enough plastic that we could cover 32 football fields with shopping bags.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So our lamb's resting now for about 20 minutes.
Look at that.
So it's nice and caramelised. If you don't rest it and you carve it, all the sort of juices will go all over your plate and it'll be slightly chewy.
Yep.
If you can just finish this with some orange segments so you can see the sections here.
Yep, the chef's secret
Mate.
you're teaching. Yeah.
And I'll carve the lamb.
Looks amazing.
So I'm just slicing this on a slight angle against the grain if you can. Nice and thin, it's going to be nice and tender.
Oh, look at that. It's amazing. Oh, yum.
I really hope you like this, mate. This is the least I can do, just to thank you for all the amazing work you guys are doing. And basically, mate, just being a local legend.
Mate, thanks so much for that. Let's eat. Yum. That was absolutely delicious.